Hello and welcome my friend, and then I am planning to give you interesting information that how to replace this great Toyota Prius cars. There is steering wheel, this car computer, radio, and there is glove box, and there are my parts. There are two computers, hybrid computer, that right one and left one is engine control electric computer unit. There's like two computers, one for hybrid system and second for engine, this motor control. And now when we are planning to replace these, we have to take a little bit this dashboard out. I have lifted up this upper cover, and there are this glove box, these covers, they are removed, and also in this down area is removed, and there is this holes. And when we are opening these bolts, there are now Phillips head screws in here. We can see in these two, and I have to open these two, and there is a 10mm nut, and here is also 10mm nut in here, and in that back area in here there are also 10mm bolt what I have to remove, and also in here in that slot in here, that one I have to remove this 10mm bolt also. And then this part is possible to repair, and of course I have to disconnect these all cable slots what are there. Now we can see better. There are those cables, they are easy to take out and they goes nicely in position, but this base is very tight. These parts comes out in this outer area, but firstly I open these all bolts and we can see that what happens next. Okay, and now I am opening these 10mm bolts, and these bolts opens easily because Toyota use high quality steel and copper in these bolts. And this is like first special copper nut. It looks like that, and this is first bolt. And then these parts is a little bit loosen, and then I have to open in here, in that area. There is this next, that one 10mm bolt there. You can maybe see it just there. Yes, now we can see nicely. And I take next this bolt in there away. Okay, and now I have this longer fringe with 10mm bolt, 10mm socket, and now I am opening this bolt in here. Okay, now it's loose and good. Okay, and now I rotate that bolt. Okay, soon bolt. Okay, now it's loosen, good. Difficult to see in there. Okay, and there is really that kind of specific bolt what keeps this engine ECU and hybrid ECU in this stable position. And next bolt is in that one. This bolt what is in there, and I take that 10mm bolt next. And now I have loosened that, and there is this my bolt and 10mm socket. And now it's loosened. Good. and there is similar type specific copper cover and paint bolt. Okay, now this lower part is free. Excellent. Then we have this bolt in here, in that location. This one, and I open next this bolt in here. Okay, and now I loosen that bolt and I rotate that. Okay, good. Here we have a little bit different nut, same size, copper, very nice bolt. Okay, and then we have interesting separation process, because these both ECUs, they are like in there together in that way, and I have to separate this one, and then I have to move these like little by little away. And in that area there is that slot, this slot in here, that one, and I have to take this computer away also in this slot area. In that hole, little bit movement to left. In that way. Now we can see that this part moves. Okay, and there are bolts in this below area, and also I might need open these Phillips head screws in here. Yes, I have to take these bolts, these 4 of these away, that there is more space. Okay, next I open these screws in here. Okay, and now I open these screws. Okay, and these are really magnetic. Okay, and now this, and note that is my tool. This head is magnetic. Drill bite. Okay, good. I remove these screws, and also note this support frame opens in that way. It looks like this. And then second, there are those 2 screws that I open. And also this plate, it goes nicely in here. Now I remove that one. Now this computer moves nicely, and then I have to disconnect. There's one area in there, and then that area in here. I have to separate this lot also. But now I think that I can start to disconnect these cables in here. And it happens so that I install my hand in here, and I press this side and I pull out these cables in that way. They opens this. I press that side in here and then pull out. Let's look at this one. There is not so much space, but now I open this left area. This is quite tight position, quite difficult. Okay, and maybe now I have managed to take 3 of these, and then next one. And now I open all of these cables, and then we can continue. This is a little bit hard hard job to do. How about in this way? And handle carefully these cables because these are sensitive. Now I managed to take the next one and then the second one. And when I have opened all of these cables, we can continue soon. Okay, and now I really managed to open all of these cables. We can see in there and also in that area. And now we can see that really these all connectors are free. And then we have interesting part when I start to lift these things away. And this is also that I have to manage this area in here. Now it actually comes really nicely up. Yes, excellent. There was just Toyota's made small area. Even that this is much tighter and tight package than in Corolla, because there is now H hybrid. This is hybrid computer. It looks like that, and there is this code in here. This is Toyota's code. If we purchase replace new, and there is one bolt in here what keeps these together. And there are those connector slots, and here was this up. Actually this was down area, and there is one bolt what keeps these things, and this was this up area. Yes. Okay, now this package is free. Excellent. And now we can look also in here. We can see a little bit this situation, what they looks like. There are those connectors.